I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So that was like a 15-minute. Oh, I'm like, hold on, like, you can just like look at all the water coming out, like just dripping. Here, you want some?
You're dripping it on the couch that you bitch at others when they get stuff on
dude.
it to secure the cucumber.
Okay. All right. Oh my god, I'm still covered in soil.
Go back to the manor and see.
Okay, fine.
Now that the soil thing's been uncovered.
What did you get? What happened? I was gone. I was fixing things. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. I just put it into.
Nothing's available to buy.
Yeah, I put it into like vitality and.
I'm very moist at the moment. I'm moist.
I think it's armor and vitality and health. Sorry, armor, vitality, and strength and food.
I can't even buy this. I can't buy anything.
I did buy something. I bought the warden sword.
Upgrade it.
Why would you want to?
There's nothing else to spend my money on.
I guess. Wait, did you even equip anything?
I can buy this. I actually could buy this.
You could. But you'll have to take something off.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, once I buy a few things. I can't buy it. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta equip it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Once I buy some stuff, we're gonna have a conversation of what just fucking happened outside. Okay, so last time on Game Boomers, we ended the part early because a storm was immediately rolling in. So I ran outside, and I tried to put the tarp on the thing, and it didn't really work because the tarp collapsed in onto the garden because it was filling it with water too fast. And I was just like, I don't necessarily mind water on the plants. That's okay. But I mind hail.
Yeah.
But I can't keep the tarp on the plants. It won't stay there because it's raining too hard. So I was like, I guess we just have to fucking risk it and like hope that things end up being okay.
That's good for you.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because like, I mean, we might lose the garden tonight, but
that sucks. I mean, that's the thing. That's planting in northern Ontario.
Do I look wet, by the way, guys?
Oh my god, whatever.
Oh,
it's raining on men as well. Hallelujah.
Just stand out there holding the tarp. Just skip the show.
Just die of pneumonia, please.
Yeah, dude. What if like the garden just fails?
That would suck.
What if the garden just fails right now?
I think you got it.
I'm like covered. I'm covered in soil.
I think you got
I'm covered
it before
in water.
It was really bad.
I'm just like, look at my hair.
It was bad.
My fucking hair, dude. Look at this fucking hair.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it was bad when you went out, but it wasn't like it got worse. It got like exponentially worse.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm pretty soaked at the moment. I'm not happy about it. Okay, so Dave, how about you? What was your?
My health scare?
You want to tell your story?
Sure.
Because I mean, there's not much more. I did record a few things. There's not much more to my story, but you'll see that in the summer update, I guess, in like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. So basically, because last weekend was a lot nicer, I didn't stay here because it was quite warm, but it wasn't humid, and there was a nice breeze. And I said, oh, okay. Because like you said, you kind of, I think you like half jokingly said like, oh, you're just gonna go to Dom's. I'm like, well, no, it's gonna be like gross there.
Well, also because you've gone like a lot.
Well, because her mom was in town. That was the main thing.
And now the past say dozen times that you've gone to Dom's place. What's happened, Dave?
Well,
what's happened to you, Dave?
Not every time.
No, just tell the truth, Dave. Just don't worry about it. Just tell the truth.
No. More often than not, I've overestimated how many calories I can basically ingest.
How much you can eat, how much you can drink, how much physical activity you can do, how much life force Dom the succubus can suck out of you.
Pretty much.
And so,
yeah,
every single time you've misjudged it.
Yeah, because I keep thinking, oh, I'm getting better, my health's getting better, and then I completely miss it.
And then you're like, oh, I gotta skip it. Now usually you only skip one day. You're like,
normally
I can't come back on Monday, dude.
Or actually last time.
I'm totally sick. I'm totally sick.
Yeah. Anyways.
But it turns out that, but anyway.
No, I was, like, this time I actually was.
No, you fucking weren't.
Well, not sick. No. I was injured.
Oh, Dave. So I'm not saying that you're ever lying. I'm just saying that you're lying about being sick. It's not sick. It's not a sickness that ails you.
No.
Actually, no, it's a sickness of the mind that ails you.
Gosh.
That's what's going on there.
Yeah. All right. Well, in any case, I aggravated the hernia, and anyone that was watching the weekly step on Monday would have heard me calling into
Call
work.
into the fucking.
Well, because I didn't know you were streaming. I thought you'd already streamed on Sunday, because normally you do that. You do weekly clips on Sundays.
I was busy Sunday.
I never expect you to be.
I've done a couple times actually.
Well, almost never then.
Yeah. Also, you missed the entire like Buffalo massacre thing.
The Buffalo Soldier.
When you came back, I was like, Dave, you hear about the Buffalo massacre? And you're like, the what?
Yeah, I know.
You've been so unplugged this week. You missed like an entire round of Discord.
Because I like, instead of getting better, I started feeling worse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I actually sick now? Or like, what the hell's going on? I'm just like lying there shivering, in like awful pain.
Honestly, you probably should check to see if
Nausea.
you're like passing a kidney stone or something.
Yeah, I did actually check.
How? Did you go to the doctors? Like,
Well, no, but
what did you do?
No, like-
fondle your own fucking.
yeah, I fondled my
Work
bladder.
job. That's new, actually. I'm gonna get it.
Did you buy a Hurston packed 8 round in?
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
Every unique relic increases your damage by 6.
Well, because
Dude,
it's coming again.
you guys can't hear that.
But it's
It's banging the side of the house.
it's
the
so
rain.
loud. It's so loud.
Is that hail?
I can't tell. It might just be heavy rain. Well, you covered as
God.
much as you could, man.
No,
I know.
It's fucked. It's fucked.
I
Actually, it doesn't sound like hail, because hail's like.
yeah.
That sounds like rain.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's rain.
Yeah. Okay. It picked up again.
I think you managed.
We are
to
live
jump-
from inside the tornado.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I think you managed to at least alleviate some of the damage, potential damage to it. So I mean, I think I'm more hopeful about it than you are.
Maybe.
Yeah. Partially because I mean, it wasn't. I saw it increase in volume and strength. But also because I'm hoping that I can eat more vegetables and not be a fucking
Eat my
husk.
fucking produce, you goddamn
Well,
proletarian, no, bourgeois leech.
that's right.
Okay.
Prison. Yeah. But yeah, that was.
Okay, so you lived it up on the weekend.
Yep.
You drank and ate and was merry,
Yep.
and then it all came fucking tumbling down on your head
It did.
because you have not ever once let your hernia operation heal fully successfully before
No.
getting it on. And so whenever you go to visit your GF, you like re-rip it open, and it's like, well,
No, I don't necessarily rip it open, but I definitely put undue pressure on it.
you had to save space out of 5. What's fireworks?
Oh, very good. Okay, well, anyways. Yeah, so I essentially spent like several days in a quasi coma and throwing up. It was a lot. It was a fair bit of throwing up.
Yep.
It was not fun. So yeah, if you get a hernia, take care of yourself. Like, God, don't be like me. Don't be an idiot. Because the thing, like, I knew you guys would be like capable of coming and get me. Like, that wasn't the issue. The issue was like I think I'm gonna puke like
Well, here's the thing.
continuously if I go anywhere.
The reason we came to get you is because Dom was like done. She was like, "Listen, I want David out of my place right now. I don't care. We're going to get him, and I'm kicking him out." And it's like, well, no.
Well, no,
We'll respect her wishes.
I know she kind of mentioned like this is a little kind of blurry, but I know she kind of mentioned like, okay, so they're offering to come get you, and like they want like the physical extraction of some kind. I'm like, yeah, just get me the fuck out of here. Like, are you sure you're okay with that? Yes, you get me out of here. I want to go home. I'm sick and tired.
You were stuck there till Thursday.
I was stuck there until yesterday, yeah. And like I wasn't eating because I couldn't get down.
Yeah, and you haven't been eating much.
No,
I
it was basically like I had like there's YouTube on some like one channel.
Did you play any video games or anything?
No, I didn't do shit, man.
You just lied at Dom's house and mooched.
I was basically I might as well have been in the hospital bed. It was that rough.
All day. Yeah, perhaps this time
Yeah,
you will have learned your lesson. Probably not.
for now.
Or for now. You think so?
Yeah, that was. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't okay. I've been worse than that. Surprisingly,
Oh yeah.
I have been worse than that. because there were points like I would start to rally at night.
Rally.
Like a little bit. Like I started like, oh, I'm starting to feel better, and then like the next morning I was like, I think I'm okay, and then I started feeling shitty again. So there are points I've been there that I haven't been able to rally at all.
What actions were you performing as soon as you started feeling better? What perhaps could have been the thing that you did when your girlfriend got home from work that day and you were like, I'm feeling better.
Not fucking.
Dom,
God love of God. No. It was more like, no. It was more like, hey, I'm starting to feel better. Hopefully I can go home tomorrow. And then it just.
Dave, what do you want your tombstone to say?
He was an idiot. Ooh, yes.
Nope. I'm gonna lose a bunch of HP.
Alright.
34, 54. I'll take this one.
Yes. Send you a Carolina Reaper of People's Garden. The Victory. You should call it the Victory Garden.
Victory.
So, well, you know what a Victory Garden was, right?
When they won World War II.
It's what helped people during World War I and World War II.
Yeah, they would.
People would plant. They'd grow food because they get sanctioned seedlings and whatever seeds, and people would grow food for themselves and.
Thanks for the $10, buddy. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Yep, that's true. Anyways, yeah. So there, I don't know why I stumbled on it. Probably Reddit. Yeah. There's a picture of a guy that was on This Old House.
This old house.
So what I didn't know when I watched This Old House back in the day was it's the same producer as the Julia Child show, The French Chef.
Was it?
That guy started. Yeah, he did The French Chef. He produced The French Chef. He produced This Old House, something called The New Yankee Workshop, with the one carpenter guy, Norm Abram from This Old House, who I actually kind of prefer his show to This Old House because I don't know.
This is boomer tier lore, Dave.
Actually, surprisingly, there's a fair bit of people that are younger that still like this stuff because because it's accessible and it's coherent and it's very helpful. So it's cool. Like you get to learn tips and tricks on carpentry, especially with one guy. And then I found out about the Victory Garden, which is in fact a gardening show that was created by the same guy, Russ Marash. And I was just thinking of this the whole time. And also there's a really cool part where Russ Marash's wife, she cooked the vegetables that if they've a specific vegetable that week, they did a recipe of that. That's interesting. I wonder if maybe they could do something like that. Only I have to be in better shape, obviously. But hey, that sounds cool.
Victory Garden.
Well, I think we might get sued over that. But.
Dave's victory, celebrating his victory over osteoporosis.
One day when I'm old and already gray. Fuck you. You can watch something like this ever.
No.
Okay. I'm only gonna stumble on it. I think what's watching the first time I ever saw it. Fucking this ancient ass couple from the church. Also, the one host from it, Bob Vila, he was he had occasional guest spots on Home Improvement, where he played. Oh shit. This is rough. Oh, I saw. Fuck.
How close was I?
You're not that close.
I want to see them. Right up here? Yep. Okay, that's what it is. Well, for next time, because they are randomly generated, so. Well, anyway, I did want to at least go over the details of your most recent sickness. So you had some bad days.
Yep.
And now you're back.
I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere.
Until the next time you're like, I feel better. I'm going to go to Dom. It'll be okay.
No, I have to. No, Dom and I made a deal. I'm not going back until I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
And even then, I have to be. I must have be doing stuff like Ring Fit and exercise, at least fairly regularly. Because when I was doing Ring Fit, there was a couple weeks there when I was doing it as much as possible, and I felt great.
Yep.
And you know what? I was cutting down on not just stuff like drinking, but I was eating better food. I still don't really want to drink
It's
much
kind of
caffeine.
damp.
No shit, man. You just got
I got
throw
fucking
my blue
destroyed.
balls. Yeah, well, I've had worse. Definitely have had worse.
And then we finally went to go get you last night.
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't want to go to the hospital. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, because
You should have. Listen.
the thing is, when I got back,
Yeah,
and
if it's not the product of you mistreating yourself whenever you go party it up at Dom's, then you should go to the hospital and find out why you're always hurting like
yeah.
But since it is the product of that,
Well, that and generally not exercising and eating well enough here, which puts me in a bad baseline. So that's why I was like, I don't want to go to the hospital and be there for like 6 hours only to have. And Dom said this too. We want to sit there for 6 hours only and have the same shit. It's like it just be a broken record. And I don't know if you noticed, but like once I ate, I was definitely starting to feel better because I actually ate something. I was able to keep solid food down because it'd been long enough that my the pain wasn't as bad, the nausea wasn't nearly as bad. So you gotta have a good base to start things off. Like if you're gonna do something like that, it's strenuous. You gotta have a good base to your body, and that's a huge lesson that I have yet to learn.
That you fucking learned over and over and over again.
Yes. Hey Deb, my friend's got COVID. Can I have yours since he's broken? No comment.
Okay, hold on. What if I like? I want to practice something. I can't. You know what?
No, I can see Dom. I just not gonna do anything stupid. She's not here this weekend, but she was talking about coming next weekend.
No. Yes. She has no purpose in this life.
Well, she's offered to stream. It's like every time she's like.
Oh, I can do this now. Watch.
What?
Watch Big Brain Devo pull it off.
Okay. Well, you gotta do like a. Are you sure? I don't know. Nope.
Oh,
Never mind. I was like, it's a tight. It's
no,
tight.
you do. You bounce and immediately charge.
Yeah, but you had nothing to bounce on.
Yes,
like,
I do.
Well, then you did, but it was too high up. It was too close
maybe,
to
but who knows?
It was too close to the top. She's like, no, I saw you do it. I definitely saw you do it.
Back it up there.
You don't.
You
just
don't.
hit it. You just hit that shit. It's more just a fuck you than anything. You can just hit it from below, but it's not much. Just keep going.
Says Dave, trying to beat my record.
I probably could have if I hadn't been fucking around so much. But then again, I'd never been in that area before either. So I had, it's a pretty steep learning curve.
I don't blame you, buddy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't like this class.
No, it's kind of slow and
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's just too slow. It's just a tank that's pretending to be an agile.
Okay.
Well, you want to go again?
Nah, go ahead.
All right.
How much money did I get?
Not much.
Here you go.
Attention, tools.
Oh, dude, just feel this wetness.
You were bitten by a clown. I
Okay.
don't think so.
So anyway,
Oh, IBS.
you just fart as you run around.
Whatever, I don't care. At least
Request
it's
a
not
prediction. What's your prediction, Edgelord?
Let's see.
Anyway.
Actually, you did alright. You got about half the amount I did.
Yeah. The main reason that there's no Borderlands tonight is because Naomi ended up having to do some stuff at work. However, Spooky is also still having his family problem.
Yeah.
And it might actually be lasting. It might be like a permanent fuck up. So I don't want to tell his story.
No, I won't.
But basically, we have to get the playthrough done before a certain amount of time. Because Spooky may be offline for some time.
Poor guy.
Oh well, shit happens.
Yeah. Let's see, what can I do here? Oh, actually, I should see if there's anything.
What's that heart? That love meat one at the top.
That's making cooking a science and in scaling.
Oh.
Yeah. So can't really do much there. You can now re-roll relics and curios found. You know what? Maybe we should actually do this one. But it's just +1. Nah, I'm gonna stick.
The only ones you can do are the ones that are
I know.
moneyed.
Yeah, I know. It's just. Oh, I'll just do the bonus armor again. 'Cause that's always.
We're hoping to get back to it on next Friday. If we can't, maybe we can do something with Dom then. Oh, and also we're not doing it a day show tomorrow.
No?
We're doing a night show tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, dude, we haven't put out a video in like a fucking little while.
Yeah.
I did the weekly sip, and then I did the big research for the Tubcast with Lilith.
Yeah.
And have you uploaded either of those?
No, I haven't felt well enough.
You've been back for over 24 hours, son.
Yep.
Get yourself.
Maybe I'll do it after the stream.
After the stream? Yeah.
Honestly, I just forgot
Yeah.
last night, and I was still kind of out. Well, you saw me. I was out.
Yeah.
Bath. Yeah.
Crack the whip, Dev. Crack that whip. Okay, you can Kamehameha that crack wall.
Yes.
Also, we picked up Salt and Sacrifice,
Yes.
so we can probably start playing that once we beat Kirby or Final Fantasy. Because we loved Salt and Sanctuary. That was a good playthrough. That was fun.
I'm just sad that that Bunny won't be involved. Maybe he'll come back just to watch us. I don't know. He's been
Bunny's actually got new jobs. He's super busy.
He's
very busy right now.
It's
The
unfortunate.
Bunny Boy.
I mean, it's good for him making the money. It's just
Make more money to give to me.
it's being the case, but whatever. All right, you bitch, die.
You don't abuse women in this household, Dave.
Yeah, they don't even do it in Jackass. What kind of pussy?
Okay, do you remember your dad complaining about the Britney puncher
Oh my god.
from Newgrounds?
Yeah, and
We don't abuse women in this household.
we were driving.
Meanwhile,
to
your
February.
dad is like just killing all the hookers in town.
Yeah, as he taught you well.
He taught you. You're the son. He taught you well.
No, Dev. He said Devin is a murderous kid.
No.
I never
It turns out their dads switched us at birth. Even though you're older than me.
And we look nothing like each other's dads. There's also that. Like
You actually look identical to your dad at this point. It's kind of scary. You're just.
dude. If you grew a mustache and you started losing, like, you lost more hair.
Yeah.
Actually, if you grew a mustache, you would look
I've
so
seen
much.
pictures of my dad when he was my age, and actually, there's not. We don't look alike.
You look.
I look more like my mom's brother, Roger.
I actually look more like my dad's brother.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. My uncle had more of a rounded jaw than my dad.
You know what? Maybe there's some weird family shit going on in there.
That's
Rather
kind
than-
of the joke. Is
Well, to be fair, though, hold on. It's not like it'd be my dad's brother having sex with my mom. It was my mom's brother. So maybe that's a really weird family shit going on there.
Dude.
What is your prediction? Edgelord, ask one of the mods. Dev, this is horrifying.
Yeah, Newfoundland got real, bro.
Yeah, Jesus.
Real incestual.
Here, mods. Can you please set up Edgelord's prediction? I would appreciate it.
Oh, sweet. I lucked out again.
You always get one of these things.
I
man.
know, I lucked out. Again. Fucking dick. Oh, it's this one again, too.
It's always this one.
Bam!
Ding, 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 ding.
Dude, this is actually really easy with this.
He's gonna blow.
Okay. That was so fucking easy because I never thought of using it before.
Can Dave make more gold than Dev on this run?
Probably. No, I think. Or do you
Are there
mean
seriously no mods around right now?
The last round. Well, Torvar's on. He was.
Yeah. Shogoth Titanium, Torvar. One
Yeah,
of you
Sugar
guys,
was here
please.
too. Yeah, 'cause she was like, oh my god.
See you later, Bilbo.
It's like, oh my god, Dad's
hold
actually
on. Bilbo's gonna go vote in the erection. Are you voting?
In the erection?
Are you voting for good old Dougie Ford?
What?
Oh yeah, until purified. Collect one food or potion.
Fuck no. And also, you never vote for the main guy. You vote for the local guy.
Only sometimes.
Well, that's the way it is here.
Yeah, only sometimes. Oh, dude, you want a guitar instead of a blessing of strength gives you. Yeah, I think a blessing of strength gives you a different like main weapon. too.
Nah, no thanks. I don't want that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want either. Cast your vote in the erection. Ford is Lord. Okay. Ford is actually, like, pretty fucking dumb. And I would not put any of that, like, hyper-religious shit on him. He's, like, a businessman before he's a religious conservative.
A not very good one.
Not a very good one. But
Oh,
I'll take him over the NDP in Ontario.
Oh, and Del Duca is pretty awful, too.
Thank you, Bring.
My dad said he was a slime ball,
Yeah.
apparently. I mean, he looks like... Have you seen how many Ontario Liberal ads there are?
Yeah. Have you seen how few liberal signs there are around town?
Or if there are then they're getting
Like torn up.
they're just torn up. They're getting their
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro, for all the bits and bobs. Ding 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 ding. Different Ford company. that's not the same family, is it? I don't think it is.
No, God no. They had like his dad owned like a stationery company or something.
Yeah.
It was textiles.
Yeah, Rob Ford was like the crack-addicted mayor of New York.
Toronto, which is the same
right,
thing,
yeah.
basically.
And then Doug Ford,
younger brother.
the younger brother, who's now premier of Ontario.
Well, has been for 4 years.
Yeah. And you know what? Everyone's like, he's so terrible. He's so freaking racist and everything. It's like, he's not that bad. He's an idiot. He's dumb. And I don't think he knows how to fucking run a government. But he's better than the alternatives.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's a giant douche and a turd sandwich all over again. The NDP leader.
All the mods are fucking asleep.
Why?
Fuck you guys.
What's going on this time? Oh,
I can't do the fuck.
really?
Dude, it's actually with this fucking malfunctioning ass keyboard.
Yeah.
It's hard for me
I
to
don't
do.
blame you.
Prediction. How do I do a prediction?
Done one.
Yeah.
Other than I'm gonna win.
Wait.
Oh, you fucking dick. Yeah.
Okay. So the prediction is gonna be something. Will
I go left down.
Dave beat Dev's score?
Well, I beat your last one already. No, I didn't.
Yes. You didn't beat my last one. You failed.
No, I mean literally the last run you did. Okay. No, I haven't. I haven't beaten it yet.
Okay. Mods asleep post feet. There's no mods tonight. We're in anarchy land. There you go. I don't know how Rachel work at all. So I just fucking tried it. Like, will this work? All right, I set up a prediction. Predict with channel points is, will Dave beat Dev's score this run? I'm gonna assume it's no.
With this class, it's less likely. I will say that.
You're doing pretty good though.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Okay, well, okay, that's not. Okay, that's not. Did you get off the spikes?
Right. Fucking hell!
Dev, what happened? What do you mean? I got rained on. And now I'm just like a blah. Believe in Dev hashtag. Back from your visit, huh? Yeah, ding ding. Oh, he dropped some medals too.
Some urn.
The boxer has IBF.
IBS.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's IBF again? Internet blood fights.
Sure. Why not? Good job, Dub.
Dude, I think the fucking storm like broke me a bit.
I think it did. Yeah.
I'm pretty like out of it now. I did not go visit home. No. Part of the reason is because you fucked off for the week. I had like some work ready for Dave to do, and I was like, I gotta stay here and do it.
Yeah.
So I did.
I was not.
And you were just like, I'm gonna get paid for being a loser, right?
No, I knew I wasn't gonna get paid for the time I missed. Like that's only fair. But yeah, no, I was pissed because I wanted to. I wanted to start doing a solo Ghost of Tsushima run,
And you didn't.
and I couldn't because I was not here, and I would have thrown up on camera, and that would have got us banned anyways. So,
Yeah.
like,
Where's it? Oh, okay.
yeah, so it's fine. It's over, Bobby.
Have you ever played Def Jam Fight for New York? No.
Yes.
Well, not in the show. I think that's what he means. We played it.
No,
before.
we never. Yeah, I've never actually played it on show. We've been meaning to do it for.
I know Schnitzel
ages.
keeps saying us to do it.
Because Schnitzel's two of his closest friends or best friends, they were in a tournament where he is.
Oh, yeah?
He linked me to the YouTube
Of their.
of the tournament, and I think they're actually I think they played each other for the final. Yeah, it was really cool. I loved Def Jam Fight for New York. It was one of the games I had from the GameCube when I still had one. Well, I technically still have it, but and I got a fan from Japan, and Dev said he'd fix it, and I said, oh, well, I might as well fix it. He's like, no, I'll get around to it, and that was like 3 years ago.
That was like 5 years ago.
Oh God.
Well, for a while we needed like a different screwdriver, and then I got like an iFixit kit, and I didn't care anymore.
Thanks, Dev.
I fixed Naomi's sister's laptop though while you were out, because she has a Chromebook for school, right? And I'm just like, first of all, I guess high schools require you to have laptops now. That's kind of wild to me. Like, no more note taking, because like we were still on the cusp of the whole laptops in schools thing.
Oh yeah.
So for us guys, you were still taking notes by writing them in hand in high school. There was no laptops in school. I think that came in like just a few years later.
It was basically In high school, I have no idea.
Yeah.
University, definitely, you definitely need it because when I went off to university, we both went to. That was when they made that new tech building, the ATEC, and it had built-in stuff for people's laptops. It had built-in Ethernet jacks and
it's funny because
plugins.
So in the ATEC building at Lakehead, there's like a bunch of new auditoriums with little places to plug in Ethernet jacks for internet, because that school was so horrendously anti-Wi-Fi. The fucking dean of the school thought it caused cancer. So he had like Wi-Fi banned from the school for like years and years and years after every other school had Wi-Fi. And he was actually trying to get cell phones banned from campus too for the same reason. He thought it caused cancer. Yeah. And eventually, like he lost his job, and then we got Wi-Fi, and then like all those little Ethernet jacks got like filled with gum, or like had little tongs pried out of them. Like, when I went back, when I went back to school the second time, and I like had a class in the ATEC, I was like, "They don't still use these?" And like no one was. They're all using Wi-Fi, right? Yeah. But I looked at them, and they were like all destroyed. There was like, okay, here's how it worked. In between every two seats, in between the two of them, there was a little pod, and the pod had two internet jacks. Like it had two Ethernet jacks. Then it also had an extendable microphone.
Yep.
So you could pull it out when the teacher, because it was a big classroom. Yeah. You could pull it out and talk into it so that everyone could hear your question.
So everyone can get embarrassed.
Yeah.
For you.
And no one really liked using them. Oh, no jumping. You have to fly this. Okay, you can't do it. Yeah. Yep. Just leave.
That sucks. Oh well. For that.
But here's what happened. When I went back to the school, I dropped out and went back. When I went back to the school, all the Jesus Christ, all the Ethernet jacks were destroyed, and all the mics were like ripped out because of just people fucking around in the classrooms.
Well, yeah.
Like no one gave a shit.
There's also that. No one cared, and also the fact that that building had been around for a few years, and it was inevitable that people were going to start doing shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like 20 years old. It's no longer a state-of-the-art computer lab.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is not. It opened the year I started there.
Yep.
Which was 2003.
Yep. You gotta stretch. You gotta stretch. Oh, dude, thanks.
people did everything in universities.
Yeah.
Any
Also,
any post-sec is going to be...
A lot of American universities, do, as well as a lot of larger Canadian universities, they have this idea that like college is the best time of your life, and you're here to like party and form an identity. And there's all these clubs, and you have to like there's like an LGBT association on campus, and there's the student union. Everyone should get involved. Everyone should get their voices heard. Everyone should be part of the process. Make yourself a new home on this campus. Meanwhile, that school was like, get the fuck in, get your degree, get the fuck out. No one wanted to be at that school. You know, I know people who were there for 1 year, just to finish something up, and they're like, man, you know what? I'm moving here.
Did too.
Well,
it's also the fact that the town was like, it was just so, you know.
Yeah, but the town was like fucking.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it had good restaurants, and that was it.
Yeah, but they were like,
you fucking dick.
Dude, it's fine. Just get out. Oh, you're trying to get that? Yeah. You're fucked. Just get out. Just go. But yeah, man, like, there were people that I knew who had to go to this. They're like, yeah, I'm doing a degree in Toronto, and they didn't have what I needed, but this school did, and I had to come here for 1 year just to finish it. And I still get my Toronto degree. It just I have to be here for a year to take a few classes Toronto doesn't have. So I came up here to the middle of fucking nowhere, Thunder Bay, Ontario, to this fucking ice hole.
Place you know, place you go, not Thunder Bay, Ontario.
This fucking ice hole. I came up here, and like it's so shitty, and it's so cold, and it's so isolated. They're like, I'm moving here.
And the people don't like. They don't like people.
University kids either. No,
they didn't.
Yep.
We actually had rivalries.
Yep.
It was fucking awful. It was like being in high school.
But they're just like, listen, I'm moving here, and then I'm spending 8 months here. I'm just gonna power through it, and then the minute I'm done, I'm pissing on this place, and I'm leaving. I'm flying out. I'm never coming back to this town. Fuck this place. And you know what? We had so many people like that. That's how I got a lot of my stuff when I was in my 20s. Is because people kept like rotating in and out of the house that I was renting, and they would just leave everything. They were like these rich kids from down south who were like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy what I need, and I'm just gonna move away.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna leave everything. I would tell them like,
they
dude,
didn't care.
Don't you worry about it. I will take care of everything.
I got 2 hockey sticks that way.
Yeah. I got like couches. I got TVs. I got like a surround sound stereo system. We actually used that here for a bit until it finally broke. I know like we found out there was like, okay, at the end of every school year, go to campus, go to the dumpsters beside the dorms and the townhouses, and rich kids would just leave everything, all their furniture, all their electronics. We found laptops. I got a PlayStation 3 at one point, like everything, dude.
That must have died pretty fast then.
It did actually eventually. It was original. It's like an original PS3, PS3 fat.
Yeah.
It did eventually die. Yeah. I got you a guitar at one point.
Yep. It's next door. I don't know if it'll ever be
repaired.
But I know Emmett said he would do it.
Yeah,
eventually.
Yeah, dude. I actually got clothes. Like people would, rich dudes would just like take perfectly fine clothes, not dirty, there's nothing wrong. Some still in the package. Put it in a giant trash bag and just throw it out. And we're like, you got a snowboard out of that?
Yep.
I think it's still here, actually, the snowboard. I think so. Yeah, the snowboard's still here.
Yeah, because
you wouldn't
like
10 years.
You wouldn't use it for a prop or something.
We did. We used it for Snowboard Kids. The Snowboard Kids video.
That's right.
Yeah. Right, we used that snowboard, dude.
That's right. Forgot about that.
But yeah, like we got like couches and shit. And here's the thing. It really is the circle of life because yeah, not enough for either. Nope. That's fine. It really is the circle of life, guys, because when I left all my shit there too. I brought as much stuff back as I could.
I mean,
but there's some stuff that I just I couldn't bring my robe. I actually forgot about it. It was hanging up behind the door. I just forgot it there.
Yeah.
I couldn't bring the couches. Like there was couches and bedside tables, like furniture that just been collected over the years because people had left them. I had scavenged them, and then I left them for the next person who moved into the house. It was one of those houses where like it was constantly a rotation of people going in and out. Yeah, dude, we're talking about like this university town we were at, where basically people they hated being there so much that when it was finally time for them to move, they just abandoned everything and left. We would just get it all. It was great.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely got a lot more than me, but
yeah.
I think I don't know. I have the feeling that people left more when you were there
than when you were there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or at least you lucked out on it because. Yeah. that.
Well, you know that one knife that we have that has like the broken tip?
Yep.
That was Peter's knife. He left it there when he moved. Yeah.
Well,
Don't even bother. We're skip that one.
Bye.
Well, here's the thing, though. A lot of colleges won't be like this. Like, you always have rich kids who just they don't give a shit, right? But like, our town when we went to university was especially transient, which is why you could get so much good stuff. Because people were like throwing out entire houses full of things. Oh, like they're throwing out their bed. They're throwing out
apartments. Is right.
Like, you don't want their mattress, obviously, but like they're throwing out like their bed frame. They're throwing out couches and they're throwing out chairs and like dining room tables. You know, like
yes, sorry, Bob.
Yeah, like it wasn't just like, oh, we're scavenging like junk. No, this was actually stuff that you want.
Fuck.
Like I had yeah, I ended up leaving my grandmother's old TV there though. She had like a big like one of the last really good tube TVs, like CRTs.
Yeah.
I left there. 'Cause we just couldn't fit it in the fucking van back home. Oh yeah. So you know that monitor that finally died?
Yep.
Like the one that had the scratch on it? The one that was right there in the setup.
Yep.
That was Peter's monitor from like 2003 or 2004.
But it was so advanced.
He brought it from Vancouver to our university. Then when Peter moved, I got it. And I was using it up until I moved here into this house. And it survived so much shit. Where that giant scratch in the middle of it, that came when I was like loading it into this place and it fell. It had survived so much, but moving it into this fucking house is what actually gave it the scratch. But then it lasted like another 7 years. It only just died like 2 months ago. Like that was a pretty good piece of hardware there. Why would you jump off of it?
I don't know. Just wasn't paying attention.
There are no good tube TVs. Monsuko, there's actually a Twitter account. Cost zeros. Oh, it's a fatal one though. Defeat. Hold on. Just go back. Defeat 15 enemies.
No.
You can beat
No. You just don't want me to beat your score.
Okay. Yeah, that would have killed you right there.
Yeah, exactly. So forget it.
Monsuko, there's actually there's a Twitter account where what they do is they take really harsh looking pixel art from like the SNES and N64 era, and then they actually run it. They take pictures of it on a really high quality CRT to show you how it was meant to blur together, such that the pixels out like basically they made pixel art such like accounting for blur, so that the blur would smooth it over in such a way that it actually looked realistic. And I'm like, no wonder all the old games look better than what I remember them to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, here we are. You're on the Krigulin Plateau.
A bit.
Good job. Yeah. Old games are designed for them. Old TV would just kind of looks like shit. Like, I think you have a VHS here of like the old Star Wars movies and like Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff, and it's like they don't look very good. Oh, you can take that one. No, the 24 one. Now you're definitely out. What the fuck is this thing? A mushroom?
Mushroom? Mushroom. Oh god, these guys are...
Some really usable games sometimes just build the pixels. Yeah, there's like older games that have like pixels in them. You can actually turn on a mode that'll like recreate the CRT experience. Yeah, Tidge. Ding ding. This is getting rough, dude.
A lot harder, man.
You got one. Nice. Mushboom got whacked. Oh my god, that's Secret of Mana. Mushboom got whacked. Oh yeah, when you like deal a critical hit
Yeah.
in that game.
Yeah.
What? Wait, go
Yeah.
back, dude. Go back. What are you doing?
What?
The two. Those you gotta go like here. That way or up. Oh. Like you have to like jump off this thing to get down there.
It's not letting me though.
Because you're hitting the you're hitting the lip.
I don't want to. I'm not.
All right, go up there. Go up. Wait,
Oh, shit.
dude.
I don't know why.
Watch your map. I'd buy a Gateway VX 1100. It's a 1080p CRT. They're still making CRTs that are good, eh? They're probably like specialty products now, though. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Shogoth, you missed the fucking thing.
Yeah, the thing? The thing with the thing, or just the thing?
Gee, Shogoth, do you mind paying out that prediction?
Holy shit, dude.
You're gonna die in here. You're getting too cocky.
Well, I've also haven't gotten a healing item in like a dog.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa.
Also, lose no health. You have to break it.
Fuck.
Failure. You don't watch, you kind of have to, because if you want to take more damage getting out of here.
Fucker.
Dude, you're almost dead. Very good. It's a dog, it's a dog, it's a dog! It's a warg, actually. Okay, so. Nice. Fuck, what were we talking about? I just lost it. Somber.
A zobber?
A zobber. Zobbers.
Zobbers.
Zobbers. Before the CRT filter thing, not looting stuff from colleges. Why'd you talk about college anyway? Oh yeah, I fixed. To go back like 3 things. I fixed Naomi's sister's Chromebook.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know what a fucking Chromebook is, but it's literally just like a really shitty laptop that only uses.
Well, it's an always-on OS based.
It's a Chrome OS, and oh, you break that. Yeah. It did a crack wall. Hello. Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a shit ton of enemies up there, by the way. You might want to go down just in case you don't. Because like up there might fuck you up. Down, who knows? Oh,
Down there is gonna fuck me up.
okay.
It's yeah, good luck with this, by the way.
What is that thing? Oh, you get to bounce on it.
Oh fuck!
Oh well, no
I get?
score for Dave. No score for Dave.
Nope.
No score for Dave.
But it was progress.
Yep. So yeah, regarding Chromebooks, they kind of suck.
Might as well use that, but yeah. I
They don't
think
have
I tried.
They don't have like any fans in them or any. I took my Naomi's. Well, she's not sister-in-law. She's almost sister-in-law.
Half sister, stepsister.
No, dude,
What are you talking about?
dude. Okay, half and stepsisters when you have
no,
the
no.
same parents.
Oh, you can get the top one. Yeah. Okay. Wait, sister-in-law.
Because Naomi and I will be getting married. You fucking like. What do you think we're talking about here, buddy?
I don't know. I guess I was almost listening.
No, I know.
Yes, your future sister-in-law.
Yes, future sister-in-law. That'll work.
CRT runs the issue my inputs.
Yeah, future sister-in-law works for me. I can buy this.
As long as Dom doesn't chuck me, I'm gonna have a future brother-in-law next year.
Why?
Because he's getting married in the fall of 2023.
Who is?
Dom's brother.
Oh.
And she's trying to figure it out, figure out when.
Wait, hold on, wait. You're gonna have a future brother-in-law. Who's getting married?
Dom's brother.
Is getting married to who?
What?
Who is Dom's brother getting married to?
Some girl?
Well, Paul, that's unrelated to you having a brother-in-law. Like, his marriage doesn't matter. It's your marriage to her.
Eh, close enough.
It's not even the same fucking conversation, Dave.
No, I'm predicating on that Dom and I will get married someday. But that also just reminds me of the fact that he's the first one to get married after 3 years.
Oh, and is she feeling insecure about it or something?
She's hoping that no one kills each other at this wedding.
Wait, 3 kids?
She's someone.
Oh yeah, like there's the one that works for Google.
Yeah,
The sister.
And her brother.
But I thought her brother was like a monumental fuck up.
No, he's actually doing really well for himself.
What happened?
Got a good job, found someone that was better for him.
Did he move out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, because I mean, I haven't talked to Dom.
first-
Well, okay, I haven't talked to Dom about her brother in like a while. But last I
She doesn't
remember,
bring him up.
what?
She doesn't bring him up.
Yeah, but like last I remember, she was just like,
Yeah.
So he's living at my parents' house still, and he's fucking terrible. And I'm like, that sucks. But still, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the year we started dating. No, he's actually done really well. I'm happy for him. He's done really well for himself.
Okay, because she like badmouthed him all the fucking time.
He's improved. He's definitely improved.
And it was definitely like a year ago. She was still badmouthing him. So, I mean, if all this progress happened in a year, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm not complaining. It's just how it is, right?
No, he's doing better. He's doing a little better. I don't know. I probably shouldn't get too much. I was just thinking the fact that he's getting married.
Yeah, well, good for him. Yeah. Good for him.
Yep.
So anyway,
There's 2 weddings I got to go to in the span of like a month.
so what I actually what's the other one?
It's one of her best friends from hometown.
Oh, you going to that one too?
Yep. Why? Dom's gonna be.
I will never attend a wedding.
Dom's gonna be bride. You know what? Okay.
I will never.
I've been to good weddings,
you know what?
and I've been to
Dave,
bad weddings.
I won't even go to my own wedding.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, but you also like. You don't really like large parties and gatherings. Like you're not as tolerant of them as I am. So, I get it. Especially when it's people that you don't necessarily know. But she's told me about this friend of hers and her fiance. And it's like, yeah, they sound like good people.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that sounds fun, and it's not like super far from here. So.
I don't have the patience for those kind of ceremonies.
Oh, the ceremony itself is still like 20 minutes, man.
But I still that 20 minutes is gonna be useful for my life.
God, misanthrope.
I'm not misanthrope. I've shit to do.
Look, if it's someone that, that's right. You didn't. Well, I mean, you had shit to do when Naomi went for that wedding.
I didn't, because I was busy working, man.
Yeah. So no, I know.
Okay, so.
But the thing is,
Oh my God.
Thing is, I've been to enough weddings in my life that
I had to go to a bunch when I was a kid, and I was like,
I think that's probably it, because I didn't go to it. I don't remember going to a single wedding until my sister's. Apparently, I was at one, but I mean, I was
really young.
I was very young. So, I mean, I don't have the bad taste in my mouth. It's really, so I get it. I get where you're coming from completely. It's just I went as an adult, and it was someone like it was my sister as well, and I was like my brother-in-law, so that was. Yeah, so that's an actual brother-in-law because they are married. They've been married for over a decade.
there you go, buddy.
Yeah. No, I was just kind of being something. That's all. In any case, it's oh my god, so humid here.
It is. It's all the rain.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Also forgot. To,
I should have
put the AC on when you're out there.
Oh well. Anyway, so what I wanted to actually bring up though, Dave, if you don't mind, is fixing that Chromebook finally.
Yes.
34.
24.
You got it. Also, it's new.
Yeah.
What does it do? Spells cast while at max MP. Dude, that's pretty good for me.
It is. Just make sure to have max MP.
Oh, dude, it's easy. This class actually regens MP by hitting things all the time. Well, even like it puts like a dot, it puts like an MP drain on what's it called, on enemies whenever you hit them. Like auto regen. Watch.
The kids shouldn't be walking. They shouldn't be watching porn at school. At least not like in school.
Anyway, she had a Chromebook It was my first experience with one.
And it's
I was like,
right?
this is actually terrible. Why the fuck? Why would anyone? And then I realized, oh, it's for school purposes, right? Like you kind of have to.
Yeah.
It's okay, fair enough, fair enough. School purposes, I understand.
And like when I first heard of Chromebooks, it was when they first came out, and it was a big deal.
So she was having a problem with hers, and I was like, I can fix it, sure. Because you don't want to buy a new one, because they're still, even though they're like really cheap laptops, they're still like $300.
Yeah.
Even though Chrome OS sucks, it's still like a computer.
Yeah.
So I open it up, and like it looks like the inside of a cell phone. There's no fans, there's no like cooling. Yeah, man. There's like I can't, like, the storage just seems to be like it's like all on board. Everything's on the motherboard, and the motherboard is like extremely tiny. It looks pretty cheap. And I was like, oh, okay.
Too bad you can't just have like a tablet with a
So
keyboard.
I'm trying to figure out like, what's going on. Like, why is this thing not turning on? And it turns out that like just the connector holding together the from the motherboard to the screen is so cheap, and it completely fucked up. And so I just like reseated it and cleaned it, put it back together, and it worked.
Wow.
I was like, wow. So
Kind of embarrassing. It's probably something like, even I might be able to do that shit.
the hardest part was just figuring out how to take it apart, and that was actually like 15
Yeah.
minutes of work. Of like, okay, well, here's the screws, and here's the hidden screw behind like the thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've discovered like a love for tinkering with laptops specifically. Because like with computers, it's all kind of the same thing. Like, you know, here the graphics card goes in the PCI slot, you put it in the case. Like, it's all very standard. Graphics laptops though, everything is like every PCB is like built unique to the case.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, dude, look at all that mana coming back. See that shit? There it is. That's mana. Fuck you.
Hit that guy. Hit that guy. Hit that guy. Hit every guy.
I mean, don't use a
Use
hammer.
a hammer. Yeah, cats.
Yeah, dude.
Bunga bunga, maybe. Bunga bunga and greasy. Scout.
I think this actually took like some inspiration from that Rogue Legacy mod that we played.
Oh, Zors?
Yeah, just because it added a mana regen aspect to mage's regular attacks just to make it actually useful. Because
Yeah, because
it's in the original game, mana was so hard to come by.
It's hot because they were definitely just centering around the knight and in the melee, by far. And now it's a balanced game.
Look at all that mana. You just gotta hit him and you just get a bunch of mana.
Yeah,
It's great.
Secret. It's a secret.
You know what? I miss the Death Knight. I really do. I wish they had brought the Death Knight back.
No, they put it in Volvaz instead.
Glowing Ember. Defeat 10 enemies to purify this relic and gain. I'm gonna high roll it. Defeat 10 enemies. Love hand draws out so much better than pixel art.
Sergeant
Fair enough,
Fraggle
dude.
Rock.
Fair enough. Oh, dude, Zenchan's here. Hey, man, look at Zenchan.
Save. Save what?
Dave. He's alive.
Yes.
Okay. So now I need to kill 10 enemies without getting hit, and I'll get 50 resolve. I can do it. That was one, right?
Yeah. Yes, Dad.
Okay.
Is this a friend?
Oh God. Oh. Okay. I'm like, look at this fucking room I'm gonna have to deal with.
Yep. Someone's been biting off more than they can chew.
Oh no.
Good job, Dev. Good job.
How many was that?
3, I think.
Then
After just. Oh.
this is actually like kind of skillful here. I need to.
Yeah.
How many you at?
5.
Oh fuck you.
I'm being worried about the obstacles, dude.
I'm okay with it. What are you, man? Need more mana. More mana. There we go. That's 6 now? 7?
I thought it was 6.
I can't like look at the chat at all. I'm in deep gamer mode at the moment.
Oh. Chromebook would start you can use escape as fresh power and oh god. Alright.
How many more do I need?
I don't know, 2, 3.
I have it though. Look, 153. I think I did it. I have 153 resolve.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I'll find out very quickly.
I guess when I get hit, I'll find out.
Yeah, you'll be dead, or you'll have the
Oh,
revolver.
I did it. Yes.
Excellent. Keep taking hold of the liquor. I can hold it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I can hold it.
You can hold it all the way to the hospital, buddy.
Yeah. It is, yeah, dang. Yeah, I can do that. What's the other one? That's probably gonna fuck you over.
Maybe. Maybe not the same time.
Can do a factory reset in 5 minutes. Fair enough.
Yeah.
The sidekick is obviously better.
Am I a sidekick? What the fuck?
No, maybe me.
Are you sure you're a sidekick?
I don't want to consider myself. That's fine.
I do. It's like, I'm the town.
Fuck you.
Oh no. Do you like? Yeah, I guess I didn't. Do you like that's like the new catchphrase right now? I'm the town.
That's like your catchphrase for the last 6 months.
The last 60 years.
Yes, Dev. Out of 5,000, so I still have the advantage.
Did Zenchan leave? Sorry, Denziel?
He did. Seems like he was just kind of in and out. Yeah.
I want to tell him a story or two.
Well, you have to do it in his own stream. I guess.
Dude, I can. Is this like a better attack? Hold to aim and go through. No, it's not a better
I would
attack.
just stick with what you know.
Stick with what you got. Daddy Land's autism zone is more than enough. What do you mean? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Daddy Land's autism zone. You mean like in Daddy's server? Yeah, Daddy made like a copy of my server for some weird reason. And like he's like, I'm not actually trying to take anything away from you. I'm like, that's fine, but like, why? He's like, I just did.
Well, technically, I made a server. And so did Schnitzel and like a lot of people.
Yeah, everyone makes their own server.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a few like dev-related servers, which is kind of strange to me because I never thought myself being that popular. It's like people who met themselves through me. They like decided to make a server.
Met themselves.
Well, met each other. Like
They met themselves.
They decided to make like their own side communities, and they still watch the videos, but they have like their own thing going on. It's like that's cool. I just never thought I'd see the day.
Oh god. Oh god.
Get out of here.
That's a sleepy baby. That was me.
It sounds like Dens. I like Dens though. He's a good fellow.
Great Lakes Devengers. Sure, why not? We are like kind of near a Great Lake.
Yeah, sure we are.
Well, close. Close enough. Close enough.
Close enough that like people living in our hometown, which is, I mean, close enough.
It's 4.
Not too close.
It's like
close enough.
It's like 4.
However, though, Dave, what ends up happening is they will get on the they'll like drive out to the lake and go on the Great Lakes, so they're pretty close.
Yeah. Well, you can technically drive. You can drive a
Clarny?
town called Clarny, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Actually, maybe wants to go to Clarny this summer, or maybe next summer.
I mean, the thing is
a hiking thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because we were we got talking about it.
Well, no, because she's gone there before. Had nothing to do with your like old Killarney job. That's unrelated.
No, but I remember talking to her about Topaz Lake.
Killarney, as like a word, just sounds like a fucking backwater. But Killarney, you know what I mean?
Well, it's a city in Ireland, dude.
Yeah, I know, but it sounds like a backwater location.
Yeah, I guess. It's Christmas in Killarney, man.
Yeah.
Christmas in
The Daddy
Killarney.
Land. Hold on. Chat, I want to hear this. Okay? How many of you are in Daddy's clone server but not actually in my server?
Instantly booted. We're banned. Oh shit.
Yep, go on.
Yep, just gone, bro. Oh boy, this might be
Oh,
bit of a tricky boss.
you son of a bitch.
Turn off. Turn off like you turn off.
Literally everyone that I meet.
Yeah, thank you. I wasn't gonna say it. I didn't mean to answer for me. Whoop.
I kind of wish I...
Yeah, they're like smartphones. There you go. Like smartphones.
I'm in both.
Both on Discord. That's fair.
Fair enough, dude.
Oh god, that's a big boy. That's Bighorn.
Give me that.
Well, just suck it up.
Come here. Give me that.
You dead.
Dude,
Go get his...
Mage is fucking powerful.
It's pretty powerful, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed yet.
I did. I definitely prefer the assassin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder why there's that occasional slowdown. You noticed that, eh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You're not a furry?
It's too much.
You're not like a grooming target? Can you put on like HRT when you're 12 years old or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of groomers. Did you tell him about that local idiot?
No, who's that? Oh, the AR Subry guy?
Yeah.
I posted on Twitter about it.
Okay.
Yeah. The AR Subry guy, the local anti-fight who's been stalking me, he posted a something. How do I even do this?
I don't think
I
you
can
can
do
do
it
it.
with a mage. Yeah. Okay. He posted something about like me being a groomer.
Yep.
And having like
Several
grooming allegations.
several grooming allegations, and if you need to talk to him, you should talk to him through his social worker, Dave. Oh no, actually, never mind. Dave's an idiot who just happens to be his best friend.
Well, let's be honest here, though. Dave, you are not my social worker. However,
no, I'm not. And I couldn't be because
I will tell you the truth of it. I have many grooming allegations, all of them successful. Okay, how much to do here? Oh, these bucks
survive. That's not bad. Those guys are much worse. It was basically every shitty enemy from the last part. Dead harem confirmed. Dead harem. Yes.
Here's the thing, okay. He actually put two different allegations into one, hoping that people wouldn't notice, and I kind of outlined how, like, what his tactic is. And what's going on is, like, he said that there are grooming allegations. Okay, maybe, but I haven't seen any. He says that I believe that there are, and I believe them. So okay, fine.
It's probably Kiwi Farms things.
Okay, but hear me out. Okay. Then he says he bothers people. He pesters underage people on Twitter, and it's like, well, I do, because the underage people that I pester are people who they're like, they're 16-year-old Marxist-Leninists who believe somehow that their ideology is not fucking stupid. And I'm just, yes, I do troll teenagers on Twitter because they're fucking idiot teenagers on Twitter. And I don't care because they're like, Twitter is a garbage place.
And also they're of the allowed age to be on there.
You know what? I don't even care. Like, they could be fucking 8 years old on Twitter. Be like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here, kid. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I have no problem shitting on kids for being idiots on the internet. Because I was once an idiot on the internet, as a kid, and I got shit on, and it's fine. So, but here's the thing: he puts those two things together, grooming allegations, me shitting on dumb kids on the internet. He puts them together, and he acts like
it's all part.
It's all the same thing, and look, so therefore I'm like grooming children. That's like, well, no.
Yeah, well, that's why this guy has like no followers.
Yeah, and no one in town likes him.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was like eventually kicked out of the Antifa group in town. Oh yeah, because he was getting too crazy even for them.
That group was kind of ridiculous even then, but like I even know a couple of people. They're nowhere like one of them was.
You don't fucking care. Not all of them are all right, dude. Like, don't fucking.
No. I said what I meant was there's some of them that are at least tolerable. If not, like the one person is. I'm still like kind of thinking that they'll kind of just.
Which one is this?
It's actually the person that told Dom their real names.
Oh, her. Yeah. The informant.
Yeah. In any case.
Yeah. Did she just like leave that shit too? Here's the thing: a lot of people leave activism when they leave university. It's just how it is.
Well, it's just she just didn't think that ad hominem shit like that and all that, like all the bullshit they were doing was particularly helpful or kind. It was just ridiculous, and that they're just not good people. That was it.
Yeah.
Because she knew us.
Yes.
And she knew that we were decent.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh. And most people get fucked.
I'm not going to bother going down there.
I won't.
Maybe I can. Come on. Let's wait for him to...
Regenerate. Take my gun, but I don't know if it's going to do much for it. Ow.
That's fine.
Make sure you get back up there and deactivate this. Ooga. I have no patience for anyone under 30. Well, your girlfriends are both under 30.
You know what's really funny though? My mom, who is now like over 60, she's saying shit like 60's not that old anymore. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well,
that's copium. No, that's just fucking copium.
I mean, it's not considered as old as it used to be. But I don't know. At the same time,
Hey there, bubblefish. Keep fighting.
like,
No man, that's just copium. That's just straight up copium.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're a 60-year-old, you're.
thanks for the bits block.
Oh, thanks, Blonde.
Will I talk to you work out the details
What details?
Oh,
are
yeah.
talking about?
of the game he's paid for? Well, yeah, no, there'll definitely be talk.
Yep.
You can talk to Dad, you can talk to me. Either or. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Up.
Up and over. Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Hey, Shogoth, you still there?
Depends on the 60, 90, then you're 25. You can see your dad old.
I
He's almost
posted that
70.
one
My
thing on
dad's almost
Twitter.
70.
Oh. Nice. Opening chest restores health.
100% of intelligence.
You're making dinner? Welcome back. Okay. You recall that thing that I posted where there was that one person, they're like a porn star named Alex, and they, and like Alex and or Rosie, and they went from like being trans to detransitioning to transitioning again. And I remember
That
talking
must be extremely unhealthy.
I remember talking to them when they detransitioned. They were like, "Yeah, I got groomed by like egg hatchers, and I didn't feel like it was actually me. I just like being a gay man. It's like, okay, do whatever you want, man. Fair enough. You know." And then recently they transitioned back, and they're like, "No, I'm actually trans." And I was just like, "Cool, dude. Like, whatever. Like, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me." But like, they, in both instances, they blame somebody else for what had transpired. So in the first instance, they were like, "Yeah, so I got groomed into being trans. The egg hatchers got at me. I'm actually just a gay man. I enjoy looking more feminine because I've taken the hormones, but I'm off them now. I got to be who I really am." So okay. And then when they transitioned again, they were like, "Yeah, the reason that I detransitioned is because I got bullied on 4chan," and I'm just like, at this point,
So you're just playing the blame game.
yeah,
Wow, that's healthy.
it's just the blame game.
That's healthy.
And also, I noticed, like,
Ow.
while they were identifying as a man, they had like libertarian politics, and while they were identifying as a woman, they had like socialist politics.
Ah.
And I was like, oh, I wonder. There are people who are like, the only reason that we have more leftist politics becoming more popular is because of microplastics in the ocean, like dropping testosterone levels. And I'm just like, well, I guess this is a natural experiment, isn't it?
Yeah, how crazy can you get in both ways?
Because like the same person changed politics like radically based on, I don't have enough for any of this shit. Change.
You don't have 14 resolve?
I have 5. Yeah. I've learned to not go over. When you start losing like max HP when you go under 100, so I do not.
Yeah, true.
No sir.
True. It might be my last round. Oh no! As long as you can get to the next area.
I think I'll be able to get there.
You should be alright. I mean, you don't have the boss.
I'm doing pretty well, man. Like,
I know.
wow. That was a big old fuck up.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, because we literally have the same person, all right, with like the same moral foundations and the same upbringing. Just put them on estrogen and watch their politics change. It's like, oh. Why are you in a shield?
That's why. So basically, estrogen makes people more logical.
Not more logical, I don't think. No, definitely not. I think what it is okay. Here, this is a big fucking fat if. I'm just me spitballing. I don't know if this is true, and I'm not married to the idea. Okay. Like who the fuck knows actually what's going on here? Okay. Can I just hold up?
Where? But there's a ceiling.
Yeah. So here's what I think is actually happening here regarding the whole estrogen and voting habits things. Is like there's kind of two ethics at play.
It's the best service, right?
Thank you very much, dude. The individualist ethic
right.
is something along the lines of, like, well, if I'm the one who's doing things, I should get the disproportionate rewards, because I should be allowed to keep my production. I should be allowed to, like, incentivized to actually, like, do the tough things society needs to keep running. Okay, that's like the masculine thing, and that's why you have, like, risk takers. They have more testosterone, and you know what we're talking about here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If we just.
You gotta open it.
I thought the timer stopped. Oh, okay.
No,
wow,
you have to
okay.
open the chest. I thought you
No, I didn't know that.
it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I thought you just win it if you.
No.
I
I beat the time limit, but I couldn't get to the chest to open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's.
It ungoofed. Okay. So, if that's the case, all right. If that's the case, what are they laughing at?
Sergeant Franklin Rock, he quoted, "As good as it gets."
As good as it gets.
Oh, fucking movie's so funny.
It's actually a pretty good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Give
gonna
a
get
man, and then I take away reason and accountability.
So, if we have, like, people who are, like, disproportionately oriented towards doing things, which men generally are, it makes sense that, like, testosterone would lead to, like, more risk taking, which it does. It makes sense that testosterone would lead to things like
Carpentry.
like just being more interested in things, interested in people, like all that sort of stuff, right? Meanwhile, the female evolutionary dynamic is something more that's more like it's something more like they distribute the resources that men bring in to the family or the tribe or whatever it is, which does seem to be the case. So maybe the mindset change that estrogen brings rather than testosterone is going to be something along the lines of, rather than let me have what I've created, let me have my disproportionate production, let me take my risks and be rewarded for them. Maybe their mindset is more like, make sure everyone has enough. And it's hard to argue with that, you know. Like if you're responsible for a household and you have like kids to feed and stuff.
So caveman logic.
If you have like kids to feed and you know the husband brings home the deer, and it's like, well, we have to make sure
Or the mammoth.
Make sure that everyone has enough. And it's like, okay, well, you can make the argument that like that's the kind of mindset that estrogen might bring in. So it makes sense that like somebody who goes on estrogen has more socialist style politics. Because, well, let's care for people, which is the feminine role, like traditionally, and then you know let's toughen people up. That's the masculine role, and both are needed. Both are equally valuable. You can't just have one. One's not better than the other. But I think like that probably just plays out when you see such an obvious natural experiment as what I just talked about, where the person, otherwise unchanged, went on hormones and became a socialist. You know what I mean? Like. There's something to this, I think. I don't think I'm just talking out of my ass, but I mean,
dude, you just killed Bran.
Oh, he'll be okay.
You just killed Bran the Brook. Fucking hell. I mean, they clearly modeled this off of the North.
What do you mean? Why?
Well, the warg thing for one.
There were wargs in the original game, though.
Well, yeah, but they were modeling. They must have been modeling that on Ice and Fire.
Dear Z, there's rebellion. Don't worry about it. No, dude. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this?
I don't know, but
it's just like a.
Oh, it just keeps expanding.
Yep. Okay.
The universe. Yeah, I never played D&D in the '90s. I only played it for the last like 4 years. Actually, since I started dating Dom. Not because I don't like it, but I just didn't know anyone in a group,
Right.
and I wanted to try it.
Oh, cool.
And I like it, but DMing is so much harder. Holy shit.
Is that why your campaign died?
More or less. Well, that and the fact that like my health wasn't great either.
Yeah.
But the thing I kept also we were supposed to join the one group and like everyone bailed.
I knew they would. I know you're like, this is gonna be the one, dude. It's like, no, it's not.
I was really hoping so, and then they had a kid. Now they've had a kid now, and I'm like, fuck that.
The group's done now.
That group's done.
Well,
So the group I was
DM
in.
have a kid?
Yes.
Yeah, it's done. It's fucking done.
It's done.
Oh.
It's so done. Yeah, it's done. Okay, but I mean the group I was in, the second group I was in, they're talking about starting to do stuff again. Well, if I can get my act together, I can definitely buy that. Good luck. Yeah. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, you're getting pretty close. So unless you die like right now, you've already got advantage for top score of this right there. And you have exactly the same.
Now it'd be.
Yeah.
But
you've
my
also
all-time
got-
top score though is more.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, zombies!
Wow, that was rough.
Zombies are up in this game.
Yeah, they are.
They will like just munch you. We are.
He's more involved. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. There's so much to learn, and getting people together is really is like herding cats.
Yep.
It's fucking awful.
Yep.
And I mean, and I was part of that problem because my health wasn't great. I kept injuring myself, or that was basically what started. If I hadn't hurt my back at work, back in 2018, I think I would have been.
Or you hadn't broken your ankle, or had either your hernias.
Well, no.
Or gotten addicted to like 5 different substances.
Shut
Sat
up.
Mojo, thanks for the sub.
It was more me hurting my back that
Because it Kamehameha Blast. I got like my fireball though. It's got like a nice.
Yeah, it's reliable. You don't have to let it wait for it to charge up and everything.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll do this real quick.
My former team groups are 10 lefties, 2 righties, and 1 out now.
All right, we're gonna take a break right here because it's fucking an hour 20. Okay, we back in a bit, BRB.
Time to get cold.
Oh my god, guys, the couch is fucking just drenched.